Austin city manager is telling the mayor and city council to find ways to run the government more efficiently after voters rejected Proposition Q.
That would have raised the city's property tax rate by 20% compared to the last fiscal year, bringing in another $110 million in revenue and costing the average homeowner another $300 per year.
KVUE's Adam Bennett spoke with the mayor and the lone council member against Prop Q. Adam, they both agree that voters did send a message with all of this.
And Mark, that message, get back to the basics and cut costs. Now, this afternoon, we got our first look at a memo by the city manager laying out a plan that he says aims to do just that while also boosting accountability and productivity. This election, Austin voters sent a message the mayor heard thousands of miles away.
The voters have told us they're going to prioritize affordability.
We spoke with Mayor Kirk Watson virtually from Brazil the morning after Proposition Q's defeat. He told KVUE he was invited to a climate-focused conference for mayors paid for by host Bloomberg Philanthropies, not taxpayers. We also met up on Wednesday with Councilmember Mark Duchin at City Hall. He was the only one on the dais who voted against putting Prop Q on the ballot.
This is maybe the most critical issue that we're facing.
Both expect City Manager T.C. Broadnax will now bring a new budget, similar to the base budget from July. That one, they say, focused on core services like public safety, parks, and libraries, and was generally supported.
If we're going to make any changes to it, they ought to be modest changes. I don't think we ought to be revisiting big policy discussions, the divisive issues.
My hope is that it's largely unchanged because I think he gave us a really solid, responsible base budget.
Both Watson and Duchin also want the city to look for ways to give taxpayers the best bang for their buck. KVUE obtained this memo sent Wednesday after Prop Q's defeat from City Manager Broadnax to the mayor and city council. Broadnax lays out what he calls, quote, citywide efficiency and optimization processes we will be advancing in fiscal year 2026. That includes reviewing contracts for homelessness response, public health, and other social services. It also continues existing scrutiny of so-called shared services.
That's IT and HR or services like that impact a lot of departments.
A second look.
Everything that we do needs to be a part of the process of review.
Before a second round of budgeting. And Mayor Watson told us he hopes to start on this budgeting process as soon as possible. Councilmember Duchin says he's hopeful that can be within the next couple of weeks. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the city manager told me that he was not able to hear back on a timeline today, but he's hoping he may have something tomorrow. Quita.
Thank you so much, Adam. And let's take a quick look at how different parts of Austin voted on Prop Q. Now you can see this map. It shows just Travis County, although some Austin voters do live in parts of Williamson and Hayes counties as well. Precincts that mostly voted against Prop Q are in red. You can see there's plenty of red on this map, and those who voted for Prop Q are in green. The darker the color, the more a precinct leaned for or against the item. You can see a pocket of green in central East Austin near the UT campus, along with some parts of East Austin there. And the precincts that had the highest percentage of people voting against Prop Q are in West Austin. But overall, it's clear Prop Q did not have enough support to pass. In Travis County, more than 60% of voters voted against it.